You don't confuse. Okay. So your question is, there's a knowing principle and there's a claimer. The claimer is called ego. Are they one or are they different?
Knowing principle and ego.
Knowing principle or Sakshi and ego who claims, are they one or they different? According to you, what is that? They are one and same or different? Huh? Can ego exist without consciousness? Can ego exist without knowing principle? Can knowing principle exist without ego? What?
Yes.
Can consciousness exist? Does consciousness depend on ego to exist? So who is primary and who is secondary?
Consciousness is primary.
Consciousness is primary and ego is secondary. The consciousness is the knowing principle. Okay. Now is consciousness and ego one and the same or different? Is the question. So ego is a computer output. So Vasuki ji is working on a computer. It is showing so many details. It's doing communication. Is Vasuki and computer one and the same? Vasuki has switched on the computer. Vasuki is operating the computer, right? But Vasuki is different from the computer. Similarly, consciousness is different from the ego. Ego is completely product of biocomputer called brain, biological computer. Ego depends only on the data, past and future. Ego is the claimer for recording purpose of actions. Okay. Ego is not at all real because it's only recording mechanism. We came to this beach, saw this beach. Ego records, I saw the beach. Okay. It records the body mind instrument, he saw the beach. But it adds the I am identity. Because the presence of I am, the body mind complex saw the beach. So I am or consciousness is an enabler. It makes it alive. So that we call as Chidabhasa, reflection. Because of reflection, the ego, brain and the computer becomes active. Ego. And it will do something. Okay. Now, the Chidabhasa and Sakshi are one and the same. Chidabhasa or reflected consciousness is nothing but Sakshi only. So Chidabhasa claims, I only did this. All recording it says I am. The confusion is created by the Chidabhasa because it identifies the ego. In other words, I can say, your son is, okay, playing a video game. He is so addicted to the video game. Oh, I got killed. Some hunting game is going on. I got killed. He starts crying. How are you going to get killed? Because he is so involved in the video game. Right? He is not killed. Similarly, Sakshi getting involved with the brain computer is called Chidabhasa. It is nothing happens to it. The involvement comes in the form of Chidabhasa, reflected consciousness. But nothing happens to it. Right? Are we understanding? So I lost 1 crore rupees in the game, video game. I lost. Nothing. Your involvement is so much. So if you understand video game properly, that's why start playing video games. Already you are playing brain games. Right?
What I got caught was between aham and ahankara. That's all.
That ahamkara,
Akara
the one who gives the akara,
the ego.
aham activates the brain computer.
Aham is amness.
Iamness.
Amness.
Iamness.
Iamness.
So iamness makes brain becomes alive in the form of Chidabhasa. Now Chidabhasa and aham are one. Nothing can be separate from aham. So now that Chidabhasa gets so involved in the brain computer, addicted. The whole product Vedanta is to make the de-addiction for the Chidabhasa. Yeah, drug addiction, brain addiction. All of you are addicted to brain. Okay, that's all.
But Chidabhasa does not exist without aham.
That's what I am trying to say. Okay, aham is primary, Chidabhasa is secondary. Is your question answered?
I is primary. Aham is secondary.
Aham is secondary.
Because
I is original, I am is secondary, and Chidabhasa is tertiary, third.
That's why you say when you say I am dash, that addition is this one ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ. I I am ಜೊತೆ ಏನು ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ರು ಅದು ಅಹಂಕಾರ